everyone, welcome back. I have decided, since I have these coffee paints out and just finished painting something else with them, which probably came out just before this video, that little book, the little zine, I'm still in the mood to paint, so I think I'm going to cut off 3 inches off this piece of paper so that I have a square. And I'm going to tape this down, and I think, why don't we, with a different paint than I normally use for these, why don't we see how they do making a wonky circle? What do you think about that? And I'm going to try to leave myself enough of an edge to maybe decal that edge, possibly. You don't have to, I'm just leaving a big edge though, so that I have that option. Oop. Just tape that right there, didn't I? Like, not where it needed. There we go. Alright, let's do a wonky circle. So, I already had out Rockwell Espresso and Americano, which are coffee paints. And then I also had out Liquid Earth by Schmincke in this sanguine color. So that's the 3 colors that are on my little dessert dish. These are like the best little paint palettes, and I get them at TJ Maxx, and you can usually get a set of 3 or 4, all different kinds of shapes and stuff. This might be the art paint palette that I got off Amazon, but my favorite of these is to go and get them from TJ Maxx. Go over there where the plates are and just get yourself a selection of little white plates. They're the best little paint palettes. Okay, so I'm using my 1/2 inch oval wash so that I can get some good wonky circles, and we're just gonna see if I work these in what we get. And that was a piece of the 9x12 Hahnemühle paper that I cut up to 9x9, 100% cotton, which we know I love. I like working on the cotton papers. I do try to find the cotton papers. The Bao Hong Academy is my budget-friendly version of that I like to work on. So those are my 2 favorite papers. You just have to play and experiment and discover what your favorites are, but after all this play and experimenting, those are my favorites, personally. So these are kind of fun. It's going to be interesting. Do we get, we may not get the granulation that we get out of the moshes, which is what I really love, but it's kind of interesting to be like, why did I just do that? Do we get something that we can still love, though? It's kind of interesting being so dark. Alright, that's super cool. What do you think of that? Maybe a little darkness here in that middle section. How about that? And I'm kind of wondering if I just come back in here now with water, can we get that paint to push away from itself and to do some other stuff? Like maybe. And do we want to get any kind of texture in there? Maybe. It's still kind of wet. We could throw a little bit of textures on there, maybe. Do I want texture on there? Might be fun just to have a tiny bit. This is just corrugated cardboard. Maybe this other corrugated cardboard. Let's just see what we get with that. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna come back and do some mark making and see, is it as interesting as when I do my very favorite watercolors? Maybe it is. It is kind of dark, so today we're going dark brown circles, and I'll be right back. Alright, not 100% dry, but I'm ready to see what I got, and then I can dry it. Oh, got a few over here. Let's see what we got for this one. Oh, those are pretty cool. Alright, I like that. That was fun. I'm going to dry these just to make sure. That one spot's extra thick. We're just going to keep on going, even though I got one tiny wet spot. I do kind of want some mark making in here, so how about if we do with the gold? Kind of like I've done on some of these, but I'm going to add some more gold here in a second. It's my Uniball Signo gold pen. And if you hear my little Yorkie barking, she must be going, come down here and give me a treat, because that she's got one mind, so she's down there roughing. She's hilarious. She's very talkative, and she'll like chat back with me if I'm like, are you ready for dinner? And she'll just have a whole little conversation and swirl around and dance for me. Where the other dog I have, Suki, Mia's the Yorkie. Suki is a Yorkie Maltese mix, so she's a little morky. She's got a little poker face. I can't tell what she's thinking, what she wants, if she's happy, if she's not happy. Sometimes she spins around, and she spins around in the opposite direction as the Yorkie. The Yorkie spins like this, and she spins backwards. So I think if she were a person, she'd be a lefty instead of a righty. Yeah, she got a little poker face. I can't tell if she's happy, if she's sad, if she wants a treat, whatever she wants. She just like looks at me like with a little deadpan face. I know she loves me though. She follows me around the house, and she's the one that'll sit with me on the porch. But man, these little doggies are hilarious with their funny little personalities. And little Mia is all about the just treat time in the evening. Every few minutes she's like, look, I peed, and stomps on the puppy pad and tries to be like, I'm telling you, woman, I need a treat. Alright, let's just gold this up, because I feel like it. I feel like some gold layers. Look at that. Alright. Let's do some big gold dots. Hopefully far enough away that they don't run into each other. It's my Kiritaki Gold Mica ink. Put in a fine line bottle with a pipette. Did I actually show that to you? Yeah. I was looking down instead of up to see what was actually showing on my my camera. All I can smell is coffee, because it's coffee paint. It is definitely smells like very strong coffee, in case you're wondering. Okay, that's looking pretty. I like how the areas where I went back in and added extra water on top, then these separated out and granulated. Kind of really cool. See if I can get that closer where you can see some of that granulation that did. So that Rockwell paint definitely does good if you paint it on and then go back and put water on top of that and make it granulate and separate out and give us some interesting things that it's kind of doing out there. That really benefited this one. I kind of feel like I want some orange in here. What kind of orange do we want? I kind of wish now that I'd painted some of this coffee paint on a little piece of watercolor paper, but I didn't. Do I want it orange? Or do we want it a little more subtle orange? Ooh, I'm kind of, I've said that. I must be on an orange kick, because lately I like orange. Ooh, I do like this kind of latte color, raw sienna. So we're going to come in here and add to our, I just ran through a circle of a thing of dots there. I didn't intend to do that, but you know what? We can make that on purpose by going through them in some other spots. So again, if you make something that looks like, uh-oh, that was a mistake, go back and make it not a mistake by doing that in some other places, and then it's like, oh, that was on purpose, not a mistake. So there you go. Now we've made that on purpose, and that's now a new little design in our piece. Let's go ahead and dry that so that we don't do it again. Okay, maybe we're not 100% dry, but we're drier than we were a moment ago. So yeah, if you do that, don't despair. Just do it again. Okay, so that just got rid of those dots completely. We'll come back. I might put some more dots in there. What about this yellow? Yellow is kind of fun. I'm just kind of adding to the layers at this point. It doesn't have to stand out, but it's like a visual kind of, ooh, look what's in there when you get closer kind of thing. That's what that's more of for me. Okay, I did get rid of this one here and here that I didn't mean to like completely get rid of. Kind of wish that right there didn't go off that way, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. Feel like, just kind of looking at it, think I feel like we need one more thing. Like, what do we need? Like, do we need some gold right in the center there? Do we need, you know, I didn't even draw in the center. Look at that, I left all those out. So that's maybe what I'm missing. The little lines in the middle. And that way they're not lonely with white spaces in there. I do feel like I need maybe some light little lines here in the middle. There we go. I like that. I feel like I need something like the sanguine kind of in there. Or is that like not enough? Oh yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Doesn't have to be a lot, just, that was a lot though, but just a little. I'm kind of feeling like I may be there for the moment. Feel like I'm a little off there with where my gold went, but I still kind of like it. Still there, but do I need like another one over here? Maybe I need another one over here because I feel like that I got this one here and this one here and I don't have one up here, so I feel like I'm gonna have to just come back over here and smear the gold so it's on the third side. That's what I think is catching me there. Let's just take one of these and just go right through it. There we go. That's what I needed. I just needed a little bit on that side. I think that's what was throwing me there. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna peel the tape. And if we could decal the edge, I might not decal this one today, but that's an option going forward. I could decal that edge, but I feel like I'm there. I feel like I finished. Like we completed a yummy circle with the coffee paints. So tell me, do you like it with the coffee paint as much as we like it with the Masha's watercolors? That's kind of interesting and fun, and a kind of a unique kind of coffee colorway there. All right, I hope you had fun painting with me today, and I'll see you guys next time.